Hey everybody, welcome to Compensation and Benefits. This is fall 2025. I don't know about you guys, but 2025 has went really quick, all things considered, but it's been a very busy year. And speaking of that, this class will also be busy. We've got 6 units or 6 weeks and a number of topics to cover. Now, don't worry, it is an introductory type course, meaning you're not going to walk away as a compensation and benefits expert. And really, we kind of combine the two topics. However, you can actually specialize in the field of compensation or the field of benefits. There's an organization called World at Work, and it is a highly respected HR type organization in which you can get certified in compensation, such as the Certified Compensation Specialist or the Certified Benefits Specialist, which is just 2 of their many certifications. They have a number of other courses and stuff as well. And if you get into that field full time, they have memberships to their association, which I highly recommend. Now, if you're like me, you'll probably be a generalist, and you'll deal with both compensation and benefits and kind of dabble throughout those 2 areas. So don't feel like you have to get specialized certification if you're working as a generalist or perhaps an HR business partner or something along those roles. So let's talk about the course. If this is not your first course, you're pretty familiar with everything that's going on. But if this happens to be your first course, congratulations. Southwestern is a great college, and I think you'll really enjoy the college as a whole, but hopefully you'll also enjoy this course. So, over the 6 weeks, we're going to talk about total rewards. First week, it's kind of a high-level introduction to the topic. Total rewards is a term that we use in the HR field to address all those benefits, monies, finances, however you want to look at it, that attract and retain talent. So that can be salary, bonuses, training, benefits, retirement programs, perks, particularly at the executive level, could include a car, they could include stock benefits, things like that. Unit number 1, we talk about total rewards. Apparently I got away from myself. Unit 2 and 3, we specify more on compensation, and you can look in the course shell and see. And each week I'll try and post a quick video to outline some of those things. But Unit 2 and 3 are compensation. Unit 2, we kind of get that introduction. We talk about compensation laws. We talk about exempt versus non-exempt employees. We also look at independent contractors because, as you know, the world is paired, shifting to a gig type economy in a lot of respects, where you got people that are driving for Uber or Lyft or delivering groceries for Walmart, and a lot of those folks are independent contractors. So you're going to have to learn how to differentiate those different pay classifications. Compensation 2, which is in Unit 3, is kind of that midpoint of the course, and we'll delve a little deeper into compensation. And then Unit 4 is benefits, so we're going to talk about insurance, retirement, as well as those things such as workers' compensation, which is a required benefit that organizations must provide to their employees. Unit 5 is engagement and equity, because we want to make sure that our pay is equitable, but we also use total rewards to help retain and engage staff as well. So we're going to talk a little bit about motivations and performance there. And then, of course, we wrap up Unit 6 with the future of compensation and benefits. And I'll be honest with you, things are changing. Particularly with our current presidential administration, things are changing very rapidly. And so we're going to talk about ways that you, as an employer, as an employee working in HR, can stay current with all those changes. There is a group assignment, particularly in Unit 6. I will assign teams in week 2, so don't look for it in week 1, and I'll make an announcement. I usually wait till Unit 2 to make that announcement and assign team members, because week 1 you have somebody that drops, maybe somebody that adds, and I don't want folks to feel like, oh, I've got my team set up, let's get started, and then all of a sudden things change. So we'll do that at the beginning of Unit 2 or at the end of Unit 1, depending on how stable the course looks in terms of student participation. So my contact information is in the course. Please feel free to reach out if you need something. Otherwise, I will see you in the class, particularly in the discussions and the announcements. Thank you, everyone.